hear us on the Facebook and stuff now.
Okay.
What's going on now? There we go.
I really got to work on my printing.
Why? What's it doing?
I can't really, like, it's just, like, scribbly.
I thought you wrote like that on purpose, though.
No, it's just, like, lazy. It's fine if I'm writing it down and then I'm going to read it, like, real soon. But then I kind of, like...
And you forget. I know. That's like when I do notes and stuff, and I'll
Yeah,
scribble it, my
yeah.
doctor scribble, and I'm like, oh, I'll remember it, but then I don't remember.
Never do. I mean, I could, like... Oh, can we listen to Gallows?
Yeah, we totally could.
Yeah. I was going to say Alexis on Fire, but Gallows, too. I was listening to 44 Caliber Love Letter on
Nice.
the way over.
I'm not a huge fan. I'm real picky and choosy with Alexis.
Oh, that's fine. I love that
Yeah.
album, though. Not Wade Gallows, but, like, earlier Gallows. Like...
Yeah. Where is the...
Great Britain.
There we go. I can't remember what album I was listening to. It was really, really good. Because what year did he come in?
I want to listen to this one right here.
Okay.
Not new version, though. That might be re-recorded with...
With Wade.
Not that I have a problem with Wade. I just really like this. In the belly of a shark. What's up, Peter? Peter.
Pumpkin Eater.
Yep. That's it.
Okay, ready?
Yeah. Hey, what's up? On today's episode, we're going to talk Panda Express. Prince, as in, like, the artist Prince.
So, like the restaurant?
Yep.
Okay.
And snitches. They get stitches. Hit the drop.
Welcome to the Awesome Hour.
I am the smartest man alive!
This is the source for all the things you didn't or even want to know, including all our bad life choices and mistakes, so you can stay awesome.
The Awesome Hour.
Hey, what's up, everyone? I'm Alec.
Jean-Paul Ivan.
I'm tired. Ivan's sick, so this is going to be another Manic Monday podcast. I hope you're ready. Bitches. That's what people do, right?
I guess so. We just did it, so...
Well-
someone else is going to fucking copy us and do it.
That's cool. That's fine. How you doing, Ivan?
I'm okay. I
been a
sound
minute.
really fucking weird.
You sound sick. You sound like you might have
It's in my chest.
suffering from the
It's in my
plague.
chest.
You okay,
So
though?
yeah, I feel different, but
Yeah?
I don't feel like I'm dying.
You just like, it's one of those like lingering
Slug-
colds.
Yeah, I'm like all sludgy. And,
Yeah.
yeah.
If you were a genre of metal,
I'd
you'd be sludge.
metal.
If you were an
Doom
animal,
sludge.
if you were an animal, you'd be a doped up sloth.
Slug. A slug.
Sloth. My S is really sharp. Sloth.
No, it's just we can really hear ourselves because I turned the earphones up like they were supposed
Oh,
to that one
really?
time, remember?
I kind of don't like it. But anyways, that's a personal preference. Ivan,
Yes.
it's just me and you.
Yep.
Before we head to the lobby, hopefully next week, to discuss
Yes.
Avengers, because that happened over the weekend.
I can't buy tickets fucking anywhere, man.
I saw it twice.
I
I
don't know.
went opening night solo. I went to a lone movie by myself, and it was amazing.
Who did you sit next to?
An Asian family and two bros,
Nice.
and I got like the
Were they
very
bros
the
or
very
like
top.
nerds?
They were like midway.
Oh, okay.
They were like, they could play sports without an inhaler, but they also knew a little bit of what was going on.
That's funny.
So I got like the top of the stairs, so there was no one behind me, and I could stretch my legs out for
Yeah.
the solo watch.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I took the family, and then like we went the Saturday like mid showing with the fam,
Yeah.
and there was like a mom behind us, and
Right.
she had maybe seen 2 movies in the Marvel universe, so she kept asking her like,
Oh, are you
kid,
serious? I would have turned around and told her
who's
shut the
that?
fuck
What's
up.
going on here? Yeah, my wife almost fucking throttled her.
I would have told her shut up. Like, I would be like, yo, shut the fuck up.
Right? And then there's like a part of the movie that's like super pivotal, like it's
Yeah.
a big spoiler. And homie in front of us pulls out his cell phone and fucking videotapes
No.
like this crucial fucking moment at the end of the movie.
Really?
His buddy like fucking hits this phone out of his head. He's like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Nice.
I was like, "Yeah." I was gonna kick his chair, but
Good
yeah.
props. Mad props to that guy.
That's a friend. That's a friend right there. We could spoil a lot of things today. We could spoil Avengers and we could spoil Game of Thrones.
I hope I go and see it before we go to the lobby.
Because we
like,
will spoil it for you.
No, I know.
How have you been on Instagram and not Like
Just anything. I just boom. I just
quickly scroll.
Yeah, I scroll right past anything
That's why
that
I had to go
see.
Thursday
Anything,
night
I
because I
just
didn't
scroll
want
it.
it to be like.
Because there's lots of stuff. I almost read this one thing by accident, and I just kept scrolling. I was like, no, fuck you.
Yeah, it was like Game of Thrones last night. It aired Eastern before it aired here. I put my phone down 2 hours before because it was like that big ass battle of Winterfell.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't want to know anything. So I just like phone away.
There was a Leduc fucking bro was tripping out. He's like, oh, they do it 2 hours ahead of me, and now they ruined it, and now there's spoilers and da 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 da.
Well,
I'm
okay,
like,
we've talked
okay.
about this in the past. What is, I think, 5 days for a movie and 3 days for a TV show?
For spoilers.
Yeah.
I guess.
If you really want to
I mean,
see a movie, you're going to see it within the 5 days. And if you really want to see a show, you're going to watch it within 3. I think 5 for movie, 3 for TV. What do you think?
I don't know about TV because some people don't have those TV channels, so they have to wait till they can like stream it or they can, you know what I mean?
Realistically, though, in the 3-day window, like Game of Thrones aired last night,
Yeah.
if you haven't found somewhere to stream it by Wednesday, you're not trying hard
I
enough.
suppose, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and if you
yeah.
really like the show, you just like, I purchased Crave HBO for the run of fucking.
Well, one
what's it
chick
called?
even said that. She's like, I got Crave and stuff, and it's still 2 hours late or whatever.
Well, that's just time zones.
Yeah, look.
Stay the fuck off stuff.
Some people can watch Game of Thrones at 7 p.m. locally, but I'm not able to watch it until 9 p.m. in Leduc. So I
like
have
how
to
he
pretty
put
much
Leduc. Like, you can
stay
just
off
put-
social
like-
media because I guarantee some dickhead's going to ruin it for me.
So don't make a post about it. Just stay off social media.
That's what I posted.
Yeah, just stay off. Just stay off social media. I didn't
Leduc
post.
be like, yee.
Yeah, you think nope. Those are all your pictures.
Well, I don't care. There's nothing to
Okay.
hide there.
But yeah, no, that's just
Not
that's a
dick pics.
thing. It was a wicked battle. It was really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really cool. It was a fun episode. It wasn't fun. It was crazy.
Cool.
But I don't know. Hey, do you want to get into this?
Let's
Wanna
get
do some
into it.
random thoughts.
Yes.
Okay, let's do this. We have come full circle with Egyptians who told stories through pictures and were obsessed with cats. We've come full circle. We're basically Egyptians now.
I don't think we came full circle. I think we just have always been like that. Now that we have the platform to show the world.
So I had taken a break from Instagram,
Yeah.
and I've come back to it,
Yeah.
and I'm not using it nearly as much. And I don't. It's not
Yeah.
like a humble brag where I'm like, oh yeah, I'm not using Instagram as much.
Yeah, sure,
I'm
bro.
just no, I'm not. I'm
Yee.
Reddit, yes. Reddit, I'm all about the Reddit life. But yeah, full circle. We're basically Egyptians. I was on like one of my conspiracy Instagram pages though,
Yeah.
and there's like they're talking about a big like dehumanization because humans are like the lead of climate change.
Yeah.
So like the elite 1% are talking about like taking the population down to like
Half.
90%.
Yeah, they want to do the 145,000 people thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
that's crazy.
You got to think though, like how
Why
you
couldn't they do it?
because the
Mosquitoes with diseases.
Nah,
Boom.
won't
Done.
happen.
It could.
humans are too fucking strong and too
Yo,
stupid just to die
I
off.
didn't look into this anymore, but Washington is apparently passing a bill that when people die, they can liquefy you and then sell you as fertilizer. The next step is
How
sell you
they-
as the next step is sell you as food, then Soylent Green.
Well,
Boom.
I wouldn't say next step is food because I'm pretty sure we've eaten a little bit of human here and there.
I don't think I have.
I fucking guarantee it. You're telling me that at some point in your life, going to McDonald's or wherever the hell
Yes,
you went,
100%. I've never eaten human knowingly.
you've
or
not
unknowingly.
knowingly, definitely not knowingly. I guarantee you've accidentally eaten some type of human,
Okay. On
be
the
it a fingernail or a finger or just like a
I
slice.
gotta find more about this though, but yeah, it's like so when you die, they would liquefy you and they would like pour you into the sewer, and then you become biosludge. Then they'd purify it and give it to the farmers for free.
I
It's gonna
don't
start in
think they
Washington
can
and
steal
then-
dead bodies and turn you into liquid
Why not?
fertilizer.
Why not?
Wow. I mean, what if you get cremated?
It's a law. What if they're like, okay, you died, that's cool, you can have your ceremony.
Who's doing this? Washington? Seattle?
Washington, yeah, Seattle, Washington. The whole state of Washington is passing this law.
I don't know. Nah. It's too. That's the West Coast, man. There's no way they do that.
Look it up. Might be a thing.
Is it Washington or is it like DC?
Look up biosludge.
But
Apparently, there's an
who
Instagram
knows gonna
thing.
come?
But yeah,
I like how you're going off of an Instagram conspiracy page that we're all gonna fucking be turned into biosludge.
dude, if biosludge happens, you're gonna be like
I'm gonna be the best biosludge there is.
tastiest. You're gonna feed so many plants, dude.
I'm gonna make people
Um,
awesome.
On conspiracy theories, staying on that, I had we were watching that Brian Balson dude.
Yes.
Yeah, he like builds stuff. He's
Yep.
like Life of Brian. He bought an island and he's like rebuilding a resort or some shit.
Didn't
like the
they
Bahamas.
Didn't they do like the Life of Brian was like a playoff of like some biblical thing too?
Yeah, like Monty Python, wasn't it?
No,
Yeah.
I thought it was like something to do with like what you call it. Oh man, I can't remember. Like
I
there
don't
was,
think
like,
he's religious.
no, but there was like
Life of Brian is a Monty Python.
yeah, but there was a twist on there somewhere or some shit. I can't
Yeah, the
remember.
twist is it's Monty Python.
Huh.
It's not actually horses. It's a dude with coconuts. Anyways,
I forgot about that.
so yeah, that brought us to the Hoover Dam, 96, and then my father-in-law was like, you know, people are dead in the Hoover Dam. They just
Inside, yeah.
They're not though. 96 people confirmed died while building the Hoover Dam.
Yeah.
But if a body were to be fallen into the concrete, when it decomposed,
It would leave an air pocket.
yeah, which would
Yeah.
be structurally unsound. So they'd be able to find the bodies, if anything.
Unless-
Unless what?
They cut them up and put them in
No.
as structural reinforcements.
It's just like, oh, I'm going to put a femur here and
Yeah.
a fucking tibia. Shut up, Ivan.
What
okay,
if they
moving
ground them up and put them inside the cement mix?
What? That's up there
Then-
with biosludge.
No, because they used to put the
Shut
mafia
your
used to
mouth.
put them through wood chippers.
Okay, Fargo. Shut up.
Fargo.
Shut your mouth.
They did that in Fargo. I haven't watched Fargo.
The movie?
Yeah.
Like the Coen Brothers
At
movie?
all, yeah.
Oh, that's good. That's good. At some point, will you transition from censoring yourself from adults to censoring yourself around children?
Okay, say
That's
that
just-
again.
At some point in your life, you transition without knowing from censoring yourself around adults to censoring yourself around children. I guess that's just growing up, but
Yeah.
but
I've
that was
always-
a random
I've
thought I
always
had.
like tried to be careful what I say around kids though.
Even when you were a kid.
Yep.
You didn't check yourself when you were around adults. Like, yo, I fuck bitches, mom. You're just like, you're not like, I love.
No,
women.
I've always what?
Instead of I fuck bitches, I love women. You censor
No,
yourself.
I used to say two and pink, one in the stink.
To your mom.
I did once.
Yeah, did
I'm
she
like, I
hit
give
ya?
my mom. I give my mom. I give
The
my.
shot. You gave your mom the shocker.
No, I give my
Ivan.
woman the bowling ball grip. Two in the pink, one in the stink. Yeah, she slapped me in the head.
Yeah, yeah, that would happen. Apparently, The Simpsons did an episode
On
in
Trudeau.
Canada, and it's called
Yeah.
Canada or Doe Canada,
Huh?
and they like rip on Newfies.
Did they say newfie?
Yeah.
Do they don't realize that that's racist, do they?
You know what fucking little Ralph Wiggum did? He went, I'm a Newfie, and then he clubbed a baby seal, a stuffed animal.
No, he
So
didn't.
there's like outrage on like how, and then Lisa got into a fight with a bunch of little Quebecois
Yeah,
kids, and like they totally just like
They
I'm gonna go home and watch this episode now.
they fucked up.
Yeah, they made mistakes. I've reached my time limit.
They've
for
been
today.
making fucking mistakes forever though.
They've been slipping up a lot. Like The Simpsons. Is The
This- this-
Simpsons necessary anymore? Does anyone watch TV cartoons?
It's a government conspiracy to brainwash people to keep watching TV.
Biosludge. If society collapsed in late December, the post-apocalyptic setting would be filled with ridiculous decorations and dead trees in everyone's homes. Why haven't we seen a Christmas apocalypse movie? I mean, there's a Scottish one, but I haven't watched it yet.
Krampus.
That's not an apocalypse. That's like a monster movie.
Oh, what is in my mouth? Something.
I don't know.
What is that? Air?
I don't know. But how come we haven't seen that?
I don't know. It's a good idea though.
Right?
Yeah.
I
Trademark.
feel like there's a Scottish movie that takes place during the holidays, and it's like a zombie
no, yeah. There's
musical. Alice.
No,
or
there's a
something.
zombie.
Something.
Yeah, no, it happens in Scotland. Yeah, or
Yeah, that's what
in the
I
UK
thought.
or some shit.
A car horn is a universal noise for both hello and fuck you.
Kinda, yeah.
Kinda. Pretty
Yeah.
much. Pretty much. When two persons kiss, a 22-meter long tunnel is formed between their mouth and their anus. No,
That's-
between both anuses.
That's fucking
From
gross.
anus to anus.
22 meters?
Yeah, so
I thought it was more than that.
I don't think so. When two persons kiss, a 22-meter long tunnel is formed between both anuses.
Yeah, I thought your lower intestine was bigger than that. Or your
No,
big, your small intestine.
I think it's 11 feet. So 11 feet by 11 feet. No, and then you got to factor in like
Your
this part of it.
Your esophagus and your stomach.
I'm sure if you know, you'll let
anus.
us know in the comments below. But that's a weird thought, right?
Yeah, definitely weird.
Clapping is literally just slapping yourself because you're happy.
I guess, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Especially when you
I
make
heard-
that fucking face.
What? Only the people watching on the video will know what face I made,
Oh
and
my
it
God.
wasn't weird at all. The longer you stare at a word, the stranger it becomes. You ever write a word and be like,
That's like saying it
"Is
over
that-
and over again.
did I write that right? Is that right? And then you go to your phone.
It's like saying potato, 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 or any word over and over again. Eventually, it just becomes what the fuck.
There was a day where I got, Wolfgang Puck.
Yeah.
I got that word stuck in my head. I
Puck
just-
or
Wolfgang
Wolfgang?
Puck. And I was just like, I'd walk around and go, Wolfgang Puck, Wolfgang Puck.
Yeah, that's called a
Wolfgang,
tick.
Wolfgang Puck.
Yeah, it's a tick. It's a mental
Okay.
tick.
I had a mental tick. Hey, I binge watched Silicon Valley season 5.
That's the last season.
It's the newest. Yeah.
Yeah. I
Where,
haven't gotten
like,
that far yet.
dude, it's pretty good.
I like it. Tara doesn't like it, so it's a show I get to watch by myself.
Yeah, because we have Crave right now,
Yeah.
which is HBO.
Mhm.
So I'm binging all the HBO shows I've
Yeah.
missed. So I'm gonna move on to Westworld season 2 now.
Westworld's great.
I watched the first season. I haven't watched the second season, but it's on there.
I think I watched one episode of the first or the second season.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I
gotta do
watched
that.
the movies, the original 1940 whatever movie too.
It was that was crazy, dude.
It was.
That one was good.
I'm glad that in the second season they kind of touch on all the other worlds in there, so I'm pretty stoked
I'm
on
stoked
that,
for Samurai World.
right?
Samurai
Yeah.
World. If people could preview what they could look like after following an exercise plan, I feel a lot more people would stay in shape. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, if you could see what you were gonna look like if you stayed on
Well,
this 12 weeks,
that's why they make like those posters of fucking fit people.
it's
and
not the
hot chicks.
same though.
What if you
but it's not the same.
Photoshop your head on one?
It's not the same. Like, if you could, and I'm sure, you know what, we're actually probably not that far off from this being reality, where you just step in front of a mirror and it's like
No, they have those mirrors,
you
those
just
virtual
stand
mirrors.
in front of it naked, and like in 12 weeks you'll look like this if you follow this, and then you could like update it. So, like, you know what I'm
The
saying?
only problem with that though is like you can't say that's exactly what you're gonna look like in 12 weeks because
no,
so
but
many
it's a
varying factors.
but it's a good carrot, I would say, in front of you.
yeah, I get it. I
It's
totally
a
get
good
it. Yeah.
representation of what you could look
But
like.
people are fucking lazy fucks. So.
Yeah, they are.
You know what I mean?
When you go like that, yeah, I guess, right? That's
Yeah.
the thing. Bullets in movies either do a whole lot of damage or no damage at all.
Pew pew,
Yeah, right?
pew pew. That's all I
Bullets
gotta
either fuck shit up.
say. No, like
or
they
do
blow
nothing.
a fucking whole car up by shooting the gas tank, or they shoot the fucking car 20 times and do nothing.
Exactly. You know what movies I just went and watched that I hadn't watched? They Come First at Night. They're like Korean films. They Come First at Night.
Oh, I think I watched that movie.
The Raid. And
Come First at Night. What's that about again?
They Come First at Night. It's like a dude that was like a hitman. They like massacred a village, and then he like saved a little girl, and then like the rest of the Yakuza came after him.
Huh?
And then what the fuck? It was at one of the Dead Fests. It was what the fuck? It was on Netflix. I want to say Hard Shot, something like that. Same idea. I was watching one of those movies, and there was lots of bullets being fired.
Yeah,
They weren't doing a whole fuck.
like stormtroopers.
Headshot? I think it was Headshot. Because he's shot in the head and he has amnesia. It was Headshot. They
Oh,
played it
okay.
at Dead Fest either last year or the year before.
Right.
It was a very good movie.
Cool.
Very good movie. All on Netflix. There's more Panda more Panda Expresses in the world than there are actual pandas. There are
Well,
more
that's fucked
panda
up.
restaurants than there are pandas in the world. Pandas just came off the endangered species list, didn't they?
I don't know if they're off. I think there's a certain breed of them that might be.
If you had to have a pet bear,
Yeah.
okay, if you could transform into a bear, like an animorph, like you could
Just
be like,
a bear?
Just yeah, it has to be a bear, the bear family. What bear you transform into?
Fucking big ass grizzly.
Big ass panda bear,
Big ass grizzly, because I'll fucking
grizzly. I feel like brown bears are
claws
stronger.
like that.
What's stronger? Corbo, look it up.
There's
Oh
black-
wait, he came to one
Black
episode.
bears and
Yeah.
grizzly bears.
I feel like black bears are stronger.
No, grizzly bears are huge, dude.
Yeah, but I feel like
You
black
seen-
bears
it says,
are
like-
stronger.
No, they're not.
I love
Grizzlies
grizzly
are
bears.
fucking like on another level.
Can you do me a solid and just put it in the Google machine?
Let's see what it says.
Strongest bear.
Well, look, I'll show you. You can
just put no. I know what a grizzly bear looks like,
Strongest
but just
bear.
put in strongest bear.
I bet you it's a polar bear.
Really? No,
Yeah,
man.
they
no.
live through, dude. They swim through fucking miles of ice.
No, strongest like per mass, like they're jacked.
Grizzly bear.
Is it the grizzly? Does it
Polar
give you-
bear.
is second or
Polar bear, grizzly bear, American black bear, Asian black bear, sloth bear, sun bears, and some other kind
Sun
of bear.
bears are cool looking. They look like real life Pokemon.
It makes sense because polar bears when
So
they're
who goes first? Grizzly, polar, black?
polar, grizzly, black.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Shit.
Told you.
Yeah, I guess so. I went and saw that Disney Penguins movie
Yeah.
with the kid.
Yeah.
It's actually really entertaining. Where they like pick a penguin and they kind of like give him a backstory. And it's like all about his like mating. And they had Ed
They make it up?
Helms. It was like a documentary,
Yeah.
and like you followed this like one penguin through
Yeah.
his like he found a nest, he made it, he fed the kids.
That's funny.
Kids almost got ate by seals, like the whole
It shows
reproduction.
the whole life.
Yeah, the whole like a year in life, but it was like,
What if they picked the wrong penguin and it got eaten?
well,
That'd be
I'm
a
sure they
short
followed a
movie.
couple penguins, but anyways, it's called Disney's Penguins.
Okay, yeah.
And Ed Helms,
Yeah.
face tattoo from Hangover.
Yeah.
He plays like he narrates it, and he's like,
That's funny.
it was really good. And the penguin's name was Steve.
Steve the penguin.
I never thought I'd be that entertained at a penguin movie.
It's great.
Your future self is regretting a decision you're about to make.
Or your future self is patting yourself on the back for the decision you just made.
Oh, see, two different trains of thought.
Mhm.
I like it.
Two different parallels.
That wraps up my
I got
random
one.
thoughts, but I want to hear yours.
So I was in the shower and I was washing my armpit. This is a legit shower thought.
Do you trim your armpits?
No.
We've
Why do
talked
you
about
say
this.
that? This is ties into everything I'm gonna say.
Okay.
I was washing my armpit and I was like, oh, sometimes armpits are stinky and blah 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 blah. And then I was like, oh, my armpits don't stink. Do you think your armpit smells different or your skin period if there's no hair?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, I
like,
think
so my
so.
one armpit's gonna smell different if I shave this one. It's gonna smell different than this one.
Yeah, dude, because like sweat glands and stuff, I feel like your armpit hair traps it, right? Like, I don't know. You should do that experiment.
No, you
I
know how
can't
itchy
smell
that would
anything
be?
right now, though.
Oh, me neither. I'm fucking.
Professional wrestlers shave their pits
Oh yeah, I didn't
all
even
the
think
time.
of that.
Swimmers shave their pits.
Yeah, but they do that for
women in
dynamics.
general shave their pits.
Wow.
So, like, I guess we could ask somebody, or we could just do the experiment: shave one of your pits and not.
I know, how itchy that would be to grow it back.
Like, I put deodorant on today, and then I went to the gym. I worked, and then I went to the gym, and then I came home, and my wife's like, "You stink." I'm like, "What?" Like, I was walking around without a shirt, and
Yeah,
she was
yeah.
like very close to me. I wasn't the stinky dude.
You weren't the
on
dude that you could
campus.
smell on the other side of the room.
I wasn't that guy because I have a fear of that guy. But my nose is fucked because of like outside.
Frost mold and.
Yeah, my cat decided it wants to sleep on my bed when I'm not around.
Oh, that's
so,
nice.
Yeah, I'm really close to getting rid of my cats. So like, if you want a cat,
No,
hit me
there's
up.
a reason why I don't have cats.
But anyways, yeah, I don't know. Shave your pits.
But I mean, like overall, like if I shave my leg on this side, I'm there. I'll try it on my
gonna
leg. I can
sweat
smell my
differently.
leg.
No, that's your legs don't smell. Like you're not.
Yeah,
like-
your skin. That's what I mean. Your skin's gonna smell different.
but no, like if you get a tattoo, well, I don't know.
See?
I recently shaved for work again, and I hate it.
I don't know what to tell you on that one.
My face doesn't smell any different.
You can't smell.
I don't think so. I don't know.
Make your wife smell your face. Like, does it smell different? Let the hair grow on the
No,
weekend.
but I use face washes and stuff to keep my face looking young. You know what I'm saying? So
Oh my god.
I don't know. Anyways, hey, that concludes. You got any more random thoughts?
No.
Anything else you want to like just chew on for a minute or two?
No, I'm good
Just
there.
Gnaw at the scenery.
No. I'm
Gnaw at
good.
the scenery. Should we get some more guests on the show
I mean, we could.
in the future?
Why not?
Okay, fair enough. I mean, like we just had a bunch of guests. Maybe Corb will come on. Who knows?
No.
Hey, I don't have a beard, but when I do have a beard, I use Concept Beard Co. Because I like saving how much, Ivan?
10%.
By putting awesome into checkout, that's how much I save. Concept Beard Co. Go to conceptbeard.com. Use awesome at checkout to save 10%. Concept Beard Co. Put it in your beard.
Right in there.
Right in there.
Make your skin smell different.
Me and Mike, we're in the lab. We're working on a coffee face exfoliant.
Huh?
I'm telling you, it's going to happen.
Fair enough.
That would be so rad. Mike, dude.
So your face is gonna smell like coffee. Your face will end up smelling like your fucking
Breath?
third grade teacher.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, news you can't use because it makes no sense, but it's funny anyways. A lot of shit coming out of Brazil, but I only picked one. Parrot taken into custody by police in Brazil for trying to warn drug dealers of a raid.
Ah.
The parrot, or the
parrot.
bird, was arrested earlier in the week in Sao Paulo after police raided a drug den. The bird saw the police 5 to 10 minutes early as they set up
Yeah.
and started yelling out, "Mommy, mommy, police, police."
Oh, they trained the fucking bird.
Yeah,
Good for
the house
them.
still got raided.
Yeah.
The occupants went to jail for drug trafficking,
But
and the parrot was arrested, held in custody at the police station until he was moved to a zoo to serve his parrot time. During
That is
interrogation, the parrot said nothing.
He's a well-trained parrot.
Stitches get no crackers. That's what I
That is
say. Snake.
Fucking awesome. That I don't know.
That's pretty funny, right?
No, that's amazing.
That's a good one.
That's hella amazing.
And that's kind of smart. So how didn't they mommy, police? Like that's smart. Great use of a parrot.
And like they do.
And like, how are you training it? So you show to police. You
No,
show
yeah.
you make it watch cops, and then you're
So,
like, police,
yeah, no,
policia.
No, exactly. Because there's people. What they do with their dogs is like some like crazy criminals that are growing like massive crops of weed or whatever kind of drug or cocaine, whatever. They'll train dogs to attack people with stripes on their pants.
Oh.
Yeah, and like it's.
But like,
they'll have
the
like
SWAT team comes in black.
Dude, they have like 20 dogs, 20 like pit bulls, Rotties, German shepherds, and they're all trained to attack people with stripes on their pants.
You know what movie I want to watch now that you say people with like drug fields? I want to watch Into the Woods. Was it Into the Woods?
Ah.
Without a Paddle. Remember Without a Paddle?
Yes.
Where they fought
with those hairy girls in the
hairy
tree
girls
houses.
in the treehouse and the weed
Yeah,
field and the dogs get high and they all get high.
Yes.
Without a Paddle. They made that was with like Dax Shepard and Seth Green when those guys were like
Yes. Oh,
go-to comedians.
speaking of Dax Shepard, I just we're watching The Ranch, and we're on
Why?
we just started watching it from the beginning. We just liked it. It's
Why,
got good
though?
good stories. It's different.
It doesn't.
What?
Ashton Kutcher played in the CFL. That's a horrible plot line.
He never played in the CFL.
Yeah, he did.
No, he played on 20 different NFL teams.
He played in the CFL. When he first episode, he comes back from like the Saskatoon Sasquatch.
Anyways, it's fucking.
Are you really watching it?
Yes,
Because I don't think you are.
because it shows when
stupid idiot.
what's his name?
He got kicked
Matheson.
off the show.
Yeah, and it was you can tell
Why did he get kicked off the show?
because he apparently raped at the drive-in's wife.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He got Me Too'd off that.
Yeah, and then what you call it? You can tell like the last episode.
He
like
knew
the
he
last,
was like fired.
The last couple episodes, yeah, it just went downhill, and like they were like all crying, and it was like you could tell it was like legit crying. Like Ashton Kutcher was like legit hurt.
That's got like the dude with the he's the dad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
okay.
trucks, and when you buy a truck, you buy
Yeah,
this truck. And
yeah.
blah, blah,
And he
blah.
was on the Big Lebowski.
Yeah, and then Dax Shepard is in there now.
Oh really?
Yeah,
I like Dax Shepard.
he's good. He's married to that hot little blonde girl.
He's got a podcast.
Does he?
Yeah, and he's had some names on it. I
I think-
actually have a couple on my fucking on my phone that I've been meaning to listen to.
I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, he's married to Kristen Bell.
Kristen Bell.
Veronica Mars.
Yeah,
The chick from Frozen.
she's all twisted up, hey.
Yeah, why?
She's got lots of like.
Oh, The Good Life. She's in The Good Life. I've been watching that.
It's pretty good.
I fell off of it, but I gotta go back to it.
She's like she's got lots of mental issues, and I guess she
Dude, who doesn't?
she says Dax has helped her through a lot of shit.
Well, Dax is a recovering
Junkie.
Junkie.
Mhm.
There was a whole big thing that she got outlashed because, like, when the kids go to bed, she smokes up a bit. People
Mm-hmm.
were like, "You smoke up with your kids into the house. You smoke up in front of a recovering addict."
Fuck off, it's weed.
Dude. It's also fuck the internet. Like
Oh,
that.
you smoke weed
yeah.
in front of your kid? Like you fucking drink
No,
a 40
she's
of beer
not-
in front of your kid?
But she's not even smoking up in front of her kids. She's
But that
waiting till the
glass
kids
of
are going
wine's
to bed.
okay.
Yeah, but the kids at bed asleep
idiots.
anyways. I don't. And then she got shit on because Dax is recovering recovering junkie and yeah.
It's weed.
Remember Dax was punked.
Oh yeah,
That's where he got that's where
I
Dax
forgot about
Shepard
that.
made his name was in Punked.
he was in something else though before that, and that's how he got in. And then it was
No, it was Punked that it really broke him into the
broke him
mainstream.
through, yeah.
Broke through. Anyways, moving on to music news.
oh
We're just talking. We're just catching up. Man snatches baby, tries to make naked escape during. Gotta read this headline.
this is
again.
on music news.
No, God, we're still on news.
You
I still
just
have
said
two-
this is music, and now back to music news or whatever.
No, I said we were just chatting.
You said music news.
You're
That's
high
what-
on drugs.
I'm on no drugs.
Well, you should be because you sound horrible.
Well, I'm gonna rewind this again.
You do that.
And it's gonna be music
We're
news.
still on news.
I gotta talk about Satan too before you move on to music news.
Okay, we'll do that after
Trust
this
me,
one.
yeah.
Man snatches baby, tries to make naked lake getaway. It's Canadian news. A
God.
30-year-old unnamed Alberta man is awaiting court in Kelowna after the man tried to grab a baby from a family. A struggle occurred. The man gave up, freaked out, stripped down naked, jumped in the closest lake and tried to swim away from pursuing RCMP. The RCMP were then able to coax the naked Albertan back to shore and arrest him for being cuckoo. For
From
Cocoa
where
Puffs.
in Alberta is this man?
It just said 30-year-old Alberta man. So this dude was like, this could have been Murmur. No, Murmur's BC,
Yeah.
and he was in Alberta.
He's out in Alberta.
Shit.
He's from Ontario.
Yeah, yeah. So it was, yeah, okay, never mind. I'm not even gonna say it. But yeah, that's fucked up.
That's
That's weird. Like, what was he gonna? And he like tried to grab the baby like from the family's arms. Like they were just like had the baby.
I wonder what kind of drugs he was on. Maybe
Right,
he was from
maybe?
Leduc.
Maybe he was drunk on wine. Isn't Kelowna wine country?
Yeah.
And then to get naked and jump into the lake, like he's like gonna come back for his clothes. Where was his wallet? They were gonna figure out who he was.
That's called a psychic break. Is that what it's called?
I don't know, but then he only swam like halfway and then started treading water because he was tired. So they got in a boat. and was
Where?
like,
In Kelowna,
hey.
you said?
Yeah, it's at Kelowna.
Huh.
Yeah,
I
and
know
this
some people
happened
in
over the
Kelowna.
weekend, man. This was on the Toronto Press. I read
There's some
this.
weird people in Kelowna though, hey.
This dude was from Alberta. There's
Yeah,
some
but-
weird Albertans.
Oh,
Maybe he was down there petitioning for a pipeline.
it's from the Mac. He just went
And
for a
just
vacation.
Hold the baby
He's
hostage.
born-
You make a pipeline and you can have your baby back.
He's born in Leduc. Works in the Mac. He said, "Fuck it, I'm going to Kelowna." He just,
If you can't beat them, join them. I'm going into forestry.
I'm gonna steal a baby and I'm gonna go swimming naked. And when I get caught, I'm just
I don't
gonna
think he was-
tread water.
I don't think he was gonna swim naked with the baby. That was Plan B. That was like, if I can't get the baby, I'll make a getaway in
That's
this
weird that he
lake.
took his clothes off. That's what really I'm like.
Right? Like if you're gonna do it, take your shoes off. That makes sense because then you can swim because you kind of got webbed feet-ish. It's easier to. Have you ever tried to swim in shoes?
Oh no, it's not fun.
It's not a thing.
No.
But to take all your clothes off and like leave them, like your wallet, your cell phone, like that, all that shit you're left behind. Or maybe he didn't bring it. Maybe he preemptively left it at home. Who knows, man? We need to get this guy on the podcast, but really we don't because he's crazier than
Yeah.
a jaybird.
He's not coming. We can do a phone interview.
Where did the term "crazy as a jaybird" come from? Oh, naked as a jaybird.
Naked as a jaybird. I don't know.
Jaybirds have feathers.
I don't know.
What's a jaybird?
Let's find out.
Is that like slang for blue jay?
What's a jaybird?
If you had to be a bird, what kind of bird would you be?
Ooh, probably one of them giant eagles or a raven.
Be a raven?
Like a big fucking raven.
I want to be an albatross.
An albatross?
Yeah. I actually was going to be a cardinal.
A cardinal? Aren't cardinals small though?
I don't know.
I thought they're
I'm
just
not
small
very
red
big.
birds.
Yeah, they're just cute little. Cardinal. Cardinal.
Definitely be a raven because they're smart.
Yeah. What about a crow? You know what? I'd be a pigeon. Who am I kidding? I'm a pigeon. What is? At least I'm not a seagull. Anyways, last news story of the day. Man fights police over hash brown. Jason Stribes was charged with distracted. What do you got something to say?
Yeah.
Okay, hit me.
Answer. Naked as a jaybird. In 1920s to 30s America, jaybird was short for jailbird.
Oh.
And when they were brought from the bus, they went to the showers and were given their kit to made to walk to the end of the prison to the other naked. Hence, naked as a jaybird. So they walk buck-ass naked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that makes it's not a bird at all, actually. It's a person.
No, they showed the jaybird, too.
Oh, whatever.
But that's what, yeah, it was.
Okay. Anyways, man fights police over hash brown. Jason Stribes was charged with distracted driving by the Connecticut Police Department
What?
when they thought they saw him on his phone. Turns
what's
out
this?
he was eating a McDonald's hash brown.
Do you see the one with the cookie?
No, but let
Okay,
me listen to
let me
this.
finish. Yeah.
So Jason fought the ticket, lawyered up, and won.
Yeah.
The judge sided with him, stating that in fact it was a hash brown. The facts that won this case were Jason has a Bluetooth and had a Bluetooth in his car from said time to said time. So the
it showed.
chewing could be mistaken as talking.
Yeah.
And the judge said that a McDonald's hash brown
about
looks
the
like
right
a cell
size.
phone. Yeah, it's about the right size.
It looks like a
So
cell
he
phone.
won.
Fuck off.
But it cost him more in lawyer fees than
Yeah.
what the ticket was worth. But it was a moral victory for him because he was like,
How
fight
does that
the
work?
power.
How does
but
that work,
you know,
though?
But a distracted driving ticket in Connecticut
Yeah.
goes on your record
That's what
and
I was just gonna
increases
say.
your insurance.
Yeah, that's exactly what
So
I was gonna say.
ultimately, he saved that money in
Yeah.
his insurance. But he went and lawyered up to fight the man, and he won.
I don't think you need a lawyer for that, but
He
okay.
did. I feel like you got to be, if you want to be taken seriously in Connecticut, you need to lawyer up. Have you been to Connecticut? If you don't
No.
have a lawyer on whatever, like on hold.
Yeah.
What is
It's
that called?
called
A
retainer.
If you don't have a lawyer on retainer
Mm-hmm.
in Connecticut, you're asking for trouble.
What is this based off of?
This podcast.
Fair enough.
Okay, anyways. Satan news.
Satan news. The U.S. Hold on. I'm dying,
One
guys.
time you have a news
Right.
story.
The U.S. government has now officially recognized the Satan Temple as a religion, not the Church of Satan
Satanic
Temple. Yeah,
Oh.
totally different. It has nothing to do with
I thought they
homie.
weren't giving tax breaks and stuff.
So what's weird? So like they have a thing where there
I
is.
thought Scientology ruined that for everyone.
No, they did. They're like, there's no more. You're just gonna be a cult, but they got in there. So the Satan Temple has been used with a couple times, whatever, because they put it Baphomet.
Behemoth?
No,
Baphomet?
Baphomet.
Yeah.
Because they were trying to get the separation of church and state,
Yeah.
right? And they got it.
Yeah.
So they got rid of the 10 Commandments.
But ultimately, by trying to get rid of church and state, they became a church. So you either die
That's why they
the
were trying to
hero
put-
or live long enough to see yourself become the church.
they were okay with having the 10 Commandments on there, just as long as there was a Baphomet up there.
Is this the same homies that sued Sabrina?
Yes.
Or the,
It is, but they're not the same guys with the Anton LaVey Church of Satan.
yeah, the
Is it-
Church of Satan is more like a.
Go
like
to
a-
church go to Satan church whenever they fucking
No,
do
I
their
thought
thing.
I thought the Church of Satan was more of like, just live your life. That was what Anton was about. I thought.
Well, their whole belief. So, like, the mission of the Satanic Temple is to encourage benevolence. I can't say that word. Empathy
Benevolence.
amongst all people.
Yeah.
Reject tyrannical authority. Advocate practical common sense and justice.
But in turn, they became a tyrannical authority by
No.
becoming a church.
No,
I think so, dude.
because they're not making anybody go. They're just saying that you can if you
That's
want
how
to.
it starts, man.
No, because they're not going to sit on the corner of the street with a big Baphomet and be like, "Yo, you need to come to see Satan."
Maybe they will. You don't know what the future holds now that they've now
Noble
that
pursuits
they've
guided by individual will.
Yeah, I don't know. The path to bad is paved with good intentions.
How do you know it's the path to bad? What if we are the path to bad?
Well, we're not going to get into a
Just saying.
philosophical debate.
Philosophical?
A philosophical bite. We're talking hash brown cell phones. We're not talking church
Oh.
and state.
It's back to the hash brown cell phone. Did you see homie made all the iPhone cookies?
No.
Yeah, he was holding them to the side of his head. He's
Oh,
getting pulled over, and they're like,
yeah.
"What are you doing?" He's like, "Eating
Eating
my
a cookie.
cookie."
You want one, officer? That's awesome.
So funny.
That concludes music. Or yes, there you go.
See?
That concludes news.
News.
I'm like congested in one nostril.
That's how it starts, man.
Oh, that's allergies for me though.
I know, but that's how it starts. I'm telling you.
If I get your plague,
That's fucking our
You-
homies from Mexico.
it's
He's got the Mexican
plague?
flu. Yeah.
Shouldn't have kissed everyone when I went back to work today.
Right.
I missed you. I'm kissing you.
Just tonguing everybody.
Just making 22 meters of anus. Moving on.
Throw-
Music news.
Doing it in the middle.
Music news. And really, it's like 3 stories I got. You got music news?
I got 2 stories.
Okay, cool. Hopefully they're not the same ones I have.
One's about Woodstock and
Yeah.
one's about Moby.
Nope, no, I got a Moby CD in my car that I gotta take back. I keep renewing it from the library. I'm like, why did I take this out? I'm like, maybe I'll listen to it. I put it in. I'm like, I can't listen to this.
That's funny.
Woodstock 50th canceled. No money made in ticket revenue.
I'm glad you said that. That's a lie.
Pitchfork doesn't lie.
Woodstock co-founder maintains 50th anniversary festival has not been canceled.
Mine was from today. When's yours?
So was mine. Yeah, this is a follow-up to your story.
Really?
Yeah, Michael Lang says his financial backer does not have the right to unalliterate fucking.
You're illiterate.
I can't talk. He can't cancel it. He has no right to say that it's canceled. A statement.
But if you can't pay the artists, and the artists aren't going to come, and then you have Woodstock Firefest.
A statement by Tetsu Eiji, the guy who's doing it, the primary investor behind the festival, said, "We do not believe the production of the festival can be executed as the event is worthy of the Woodstock band name, while also ensuring the health and safety of it."
Is Woodstock a brand at this point then?
I mean, if they do it every 50 years,
No, the last Woodstock wasn't 50 years. I think it was maybe 25 years.
was it
now.
25?
When was the last Woodstock, man?
I can't remember. They did it
Because
for
you
a
got to think of
reason.
the ICP. Like in
Oh no, yeah, it's the 50th. It's
anniversary
yes,
of
thank you.
Woodstock.
And 99 was. Oh, I had these numbers too, and I can't remember now. But anyways, homie that's running it said that they will still be going on, and that they had he doesn't know what he's talking about.
The
Basically,
last Woodstock was in 99.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's what we said. And 69, 99, and then what are we in?
2019.
I guess. Yeah.
Okay, they just skipped 2009?
Yeah.
They actually skipped a lot of nines.
Yeah.
Okay, so the guy that's
20
saying
years?
it's not canceled, he's the guy that owns the Woodstock
No,
name?
he is just a financial backer.
That's the guy that's saying it's canceled.
Not a full backer though. He's just in there a little bit. He's
That's the guy saying it's canceled.
yeah, but he doesn't
But
cancel
the dude
nothing.
that owns the Woodstock
Says
name
it's not
or
canceled.
the brand is like, yo,
As a
it's not-
whole, it's not canceled.
right?
Yeah.
Like Ja Rule and that other dude was like, yo, Firefest is gonna be lit,
Yeah.
but really,
It's totally opposite in this
Okay.
one. So instead
Fair
of it
enough.
being canceled, it's, it's going to keep going.
Martin Scorsese's Rolling Thunder, which is his Bob Dylan documentary, hits June 12th.
Huh.
I think
Bob
that-
Dylan's kind of boring.
I don't know. I think if Scorsese does it, it might be good.
Oh, Scorsese. So if Scorsese did a Sex Pistols, it'd be good?
Touche. Fuck that. Johnny Rodden's a piece of shit. Sex Pistols was a boy band.
I mean, yeah.
Clash. Now that's what fucking punk rock was. Moving on. Memoir Prince was writing just before his death will be published this October.
Yeah. We talked about that a long time ago.
It's being published. Did we already talk about that?
Like long, it was in the works about a memoir and the movie and stuff. Remember?
Okay, so yeah,
And
he was
then
writing
his-
a memoir before he passed
Yeah,
away.
and his estate is on board with everything.
Yep.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
his estate just shut down a producer that was going to release an album
Yes.
of unreleased Prince music. And his estate has gone forward and now is releasing their own album
Yeah, because they have everything.
of it's called the Originals album. And it's
Cool.
songs that Prince wrote and recorded and then sold to other artists.
Yes.
So it's songs we know
Well,
that Prince did.
like Nothing Compares to You. That's a Prince song,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah,
there's
Prince did a lot of writing actually.
there's
and
so
sold a
many
lot of
songs out
music.
there. You'll be like, holy fuck, that's Prince's song. Like, really?
Yeah.
I can't think of the top of my head right now. My brain's
No,
not working
well, you
properly.
just did. You just did. All that belongs to you, or whatever. I know, my
Nothing
love
compares.
Nothing compares to
Sinead
my love
O'Connor.
for you. None of that. You know. But yeah. But no, they're
my
gonna.
goodness.
I'll listen to that album.
It'll be
I'll
good.
check it
He's
out.
good.
Check it out.
Yeah.
Music. What's it called? Record companies are starting to actually turn profit from streaming sites.
That makes sense.
Yeah. The artists aren't, but the record
Oh,
companies.
the
are.
record companies definitely will because they're putting in money to make money.
But yeah, that wraps up my music news.
Keep it on Moby.
Yeah, Moby. Yeah, so I took out a Moby album from the library because I like that bedtime album
Right.
where it's like just like,
Why didn't you just try it on your phone first?
I did, but then I was like, oh, and I was like going through CDs because I was gonna listen to it in the car because
Yeah.
I still have a CD player in my 2005 Matrix.
Right.
Fucking hot rod. Tell you what, classic car. Thinking about getting it insured as a classic car,
Yeah, it won't happen.
and it won't. I know that thing just won't. It's like, anyways, what was I talking about? Yeah, I took it out. You can't listen to it. Moving on. Moby.
That's funny. So Moby.
Huge punk fan, by the way. Hardcore fan.
Moby?
Yeah, friends with.
It's not surprising, though.
Friends with what's his name from Fugazi?
Yep.
What's his name? You know who I'm talking
Oh,
about.
yeah, I definitely know who
You
you're
can't.
talking.
You know.
Oh my god, this is fucking really bothering me.
Yeah,
now.
right there, right there. Ian McKay.
Fuck.
Ian Mackay. Ian
Mackay.
McKay.
Mackay, yeah. So Moby. He used to be like a junkie, like a huge drunk junkie, like crazy.
Really?
Yeah, like hardcore.
Where's my Moby documentary? Maybe I could get into Moby if I had a documentary.
And this is why. One time, and this was a drunken dare, okay?
He's hardcore vegan now too, eh?
This is why. Moby once drunkenly rubbed his dick on Donald Trump at a party.
Moby is more punk rock than you.
I think I knob touched Donald Trump.
That is.
It's
a
coming out in his
weird-
book.
That's a weird thing. Like, I want to pick up Moby's book now.
So like, what happened is they're at this fucking big thing, and at the time Donald Trump was like a realtor tycoon still.
Yeah, he was Donald Trump.
Yeah, he was Donald Trump.
Yeah.
So he was sitting there with his two friends, this one chick and this one dude, and they're like, "Yo, fucking go rub your tip on Donald Trump."
Yeah.
I was like, "What?" And they're like, "Should I do it?" She's like, "Yeah, do it."
I
The guy's like,
imagine-
"Come on, do it."
Drunk Moby is just Andy Dick.
Took a fucking shot of vodka,
Yeah.
walked over, came back. Like, "You did?" He's like, "Yeah, I think so." But he did. He like,
I'm sure, like, drunk Moby is just like when Moby gets drunk, he turns into Andy or
Turns
Andy,
into-
Andy Dick.
to what's it called?
Do you wanna know-
Opposite Moby. What's it called?
What? Moby?
Yeah, but the
He just
opposite
turns
of
into
Moby.
a dick? I don't know. Like, sounds like it. One of my first like
Anti-Moby.
the anti-Moby.
He turns into
that's what you
anti-Moby.
were. That's what you were
That's what I was
grasping
trying to
for.
say,
You
yeah.
couldn't grab it.
No, man.
One of my first experiences with Moby before like I knew who Moby was.
Yeah.
Like I knew he was like a artsy fartsy music guy.
Yeah.
Was I had a DVD and it was called Boston Beatdown, and it was like all Boston hardcore, like fuck you, like
Yeah, yeah.
all it was like hardcore music
Yeah.
and people beating the fuck out of each other.
Blood and beer.
So Moby came to town, and they beat the fuck out of Moby because he tried to go to a hardcore show.
That's
So
funny.
like they
I
were
know
like a
about that
fucking
story, too.
gang. I still
Yep.
have. If you want to watch it, I would totally sit down with you one night
That's
and we
funny.
could watch Boston Beatdown because it is fucking. They like rip Moby out of a car and like beat
the
the
shit out of
fuck
him.
out of Moby. Not that there's a lot to do like to beat Moby up,
No.
but
Like, he was skinny and gross before as a junkie, and now he's like a skinny, gross vegan.
yeah, they beat. This is where like late '90s,
Yeah.
maybe mid '90s.
That's when it was don't fuck around. There was a
Yeah.
lot of segregation in music
Fucking
then.
that was like fucking Boston Beatdown. Yeah, that
That's
brings me
funny.
back to like growing up.
That's
I still
great.
have that DVD. I don't even think it's mine. Hopefully Brandon's not listening. He's like, you still got my Boston Beatdown DVD? Yeah, where's my Hellfest DVD, Kev? Motherfucker. Anyways,
Oh,
moving on.
picking scabs.
Well, you know. You ever borrow a CD from a friend and be like, man, I really hope they never ask for the CD back because
No.
A, you either lost it, or B, you just love it.
I would only borrow to rip them.
Yeah, I guess.
That's the only time I ever did it.
I miss making mixtapes. I guess we make playlists now.
Mm-hmm.
But remember, like you'd like, oh yeah,
Now you make
fucking
a mixed thumb.
yeah, fucking Ivan's coming to pick me up. I'm gonna rip a CD and it's gonna be like a dope.
You can
mix
still
of
do
just-
that, though.
You could, but like no one gives a shit. Oh, I made you a wicked playlist.
I do. Because
Wanna make-
I enjoy music that way, though.
But you don't enjoy
Like,
my
I make-
music. I'm not gonna pick you up and be like, hey, you want to
No, but
listen
that's
to
the point.
Moby?
That's the whole thing. That's why you know what type of music I like. I
But
know what
we
type
don't-
of music you like, so I would make a playlist that
You know
I
who
would
does that
enjoy
now?
that you would like.
You know who does that now? Spotify. Spotify cares about you.
There you go. But then I would put on a playlist that you would enjoy,
Fair enough.
right? Or I would make a playlist.
I learned about a lot of really cool bands from a lot of really random people.
That's cool. That's
Yeah.
that's the whole point of music, man.
Yeah. Anyways, moving on. Sorry, I just like got nostalgic for a second. You want to talk geek news?
Yeah,
Avengers made $1.2 billion
that's
in 3
nuts.
days.
Love it. Fucking love it.
$1.3 billion over the weekend.
So
Highest
good.
grossing Thursday night opening ever. And like it's already the 18th top grossing movie ever after only being open for like
I was
4
just gonna
days.
say that, yeah.
So,
Because it'll
like,
go
this-
on and it'll fucking
This
make more
movie is
money.
going to beat Avatar. This
Yeah.
movie is going to be the first movie to make $2 billion.
That'd be fucking awesome.
Like, there's a reason you can't find a seat. A, because you're stupid and you're not looking, obviously. And B, because it's that good.
I won't go to a theater where it's not fucking good seating or VIP.
Then go to a
Because I will
VIP
yell
theater.
at a fucking mom. I will tell her to shut her cunt
Fair
mouth.
enough, but you got till Sunday. Or
Did
we're
you
gonna
hear?
ruin it.
Did you hear about the guy who got his ass fucking handed to him because he revealed the main twist?
Oh fuck yeah!
He got
I
beat
immediately
down.
I saved that shit on my phone because I was gonna use it for news. I totally forgot about that.
Yeah.
He ran to the theater and spoiled the movie like that motherfucker did for you.
I will kill somebody.
At fucking Force Awakens.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
let's
will.
talk Rise of the Skywalker.
Yes.
It's got big shoes to fill. Now that Avengers has come out.
Um,
Avengers.
I think it'll
dude,
do
you haven't
fine.
seen Avengers yet?
I don't think it'll beat Avengers for the
Oh,
way it's going.
fuck
There's no
no.
fucking way. The way Star Wars is going, it's gonna be a good end to a series.
Yeah.
That's it.
Rise of the Skywalker.
Mhm.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
As a name?
The fucking book I'm reading right now touches on a lot of shit, or the audiobook I'm listening to.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I'm only. I
You
don't know.
sound smarter when you say you're reading it.
I don't care. I can
Yo.
read like a motherfucker.
It's April,
guys.
almost May, and I'm on my 5th book. I'm reading a book a month, which isn't a huge feat, but it's a huge feat for me.
Comics don't count, bro.
No, I'm reading real books with like chapters and stuff.
books.
Anyways,
Reader's Digest doesn't count either while they're shitting.
the homies that wrote Endgame, Chris Marcus and Stephen McFeely, want to do a Moon Knight movie. They really want to do a
Cool.
Moon Knight. He's like crazy Batman.
Cool.
I want to. Moon Knight would have been really cool in like the Defenders realm. Like, give me a Netflix,
Yeah.
because then he could get like
Yeah,
gritty
yeah.
with it. Because the dude has like 4 or 5 different personalities. Mark
Yeah.
Spector. That'd be cool.
Cool.
I'm on board with that. Like, fuck, dude. Like, now that like Endgame's happened,
Mhm.
like I don't even know what the future holds. Like, we're getting Spider-Man: Far From Home in
Yeah.
a couple,
Yeah.
in like a month or two.
Right.
But like we'll talk all this with Kevin. But
Yeah.
yeah, like future Marvel, like dude, I don't even know anymore.
I know, like I've seen some things, and I'm just like I don't want to like scrolling just to avoid. And
Yeah,
you know
you
how they
gotta
layer up. I'm just like so I close my eyes and scroll some more, and then
I was lucky. I saw it Thursday night, and luckily Dave Boyce had seen it too.
yeah,
And he went to like the BC time, so he went to the 6 o'clock showing, which is 7 o'clock here.
yeah,
So our movies got out at the same time.
yeah.
So I was able to call him and like decompress.
Yeah.
But I had to wait until he was like able to talk. So like the whole drive home, I was just like trying. Like I've seen that movie twice, and I'm still trying to like. It was just done. It was really good for like a 3-hour movie.
Yeah.
It does not feel like a 3-hour movie. It needed to be 3 hours, I think.
Wow.
Like and you've
Well,
watched
he
all the
said it
MCUs,
was better than
right?
the Return of the Jedi. He's like, it is the Return of the Jedi.
Yeah, it's dude. It
Or Empire, whatever
it
the fuck they
wraps
called it.
up 11 years of movies, and like if you look at the 11 years of Marvel movies, yeah, there's like some ho hum movies,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
but there's still good movies.
Yeah.
Like Marvel
Better than
makes
DC.
a good movie. Oh, DC, like
The,
you know,
the shittiest Marvel movie's better than the fucking best DC movie. Aqua fucking boy.
no, the best
Like-
DC movie is Shazam, dude.
Oh,
and
yeah, I haven't seen it
Shazam
yet.
is like Iron Man 3, Thor: Dark World territory.
Okay. Wow.
You know, and like those
Wow.
weren't bad movies,
No.
but like it's still like I would almost put Suicide Squad. I would go like Shazam, Suicide Squad for me,
Wow.
and then all the other shit.
Yeah, yeah.
I really didn't like Aquaman, and I was pro Aquaman. I got into
Like-
a lot of Aquaman
Yeah,
battles.
you were like, oh yeah, Aquaman's the best. I'm like, yeah, okay, fucking eat it, fish boy. And like it
It wasn't like there's a really good Aquaman comics, but like the movie they made was not a good movie.
like what the fuck were they thinking with that CGI and their hair floating?
Not even that.
Dolph
like,
Lundgren's hair.
He was, well,
What are
they're
you, octopus hair,
underwater, dude,
motherfucker?
but like
And it was bad.
it wasn't good.
It was really bad. See? He doesn't. He's singing, "I'm the Juggernaut. I'm not the Aquaman."
Yeah, and like I have no want to see Dark Phoenix. I skipped
I like.
X-Men,
I like
Age
that whole
of
Dark Phoenix
Apocalypse, and like, yeah, I'm not gonna watch Dark Phoenix.
thing. The
I
reason why
watched the trailer. I'm like, I don't give a fuck.
the reason why I like those movies so much though is because I grew up on those the X-Men's cartoon, right? And then I rewatched the whole
So did
thing.
I.
That's why I like it. And the that actually started making me read comics, and I still have some of my Wolverine comics.
Then you
from
know,
that.
do yourself a favor, go back, watch the Dark Phoenix run of the '90s cartoon. Don't go see this movie.
I did.
That's better. That's the Dark Phoenix.
You haven't
That
seen
is-
the movie though.
I've seen the trailer.
Yeah, well, you also said Aquaman was going to be awesome.
Well, there goes. I got nothing. Oh damn! E3, which is video games' big event of the year, is happening May 10th. But we're already starting to get tidbits of stuff. A
Like
bunch
the
of
Xbox.
what? What about the Xbox?
Xbox.
Fuck you and your Xbox news.
It's got no disc hole.
That's this Xbox One wasn't supposed to have a disc hole.
Well, like it's out though. They're like, yeah, this is what's happening. And they're like fucking.
Whatever. I'm talking Pokemon. Pokemon Sword and Shield. We got a possible release date for the Switch, November. I'll be
I'm talking about
pre-ordering
X-Men.
that.
You're like switched.
Whatever, man. I'm hyped, and like the kids hyped. Like we played, like we've unlocked almost all the characters from Smash Bros. Now. We're starting to use the Switch more.
Sure, Aquaman.
Oh, yeah, shut up, man. But yeah, no. So that's happening. Rise of the Jedi, that Jedi game that's coming out, the one that's done by Respawn, the Titanfall dudes.
Yeah, yeah.
Apparently, there's rumor that's gonna have Xbox exclusivity.
Cool.
It's like, you know how we have to wait a week for fucking Black Ops
Yeah,
shit.
Call of Duty.
Yeah, like we're gonna get a little something special for the.
Fuck Sony.
But yeah, I agree. I'm not a Sony fan.
And Sony just makes garbage. all
I've
the time,
never
man.
had a Sony. I had a Dreamcast.
I had a PlayStation.
I never had a PlayStation.
I had it for 2 weeks and I sold it.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was just it's no good.
I never.
I felt dirty.
It felt dirty. That's very
I'm
weird.
just like-
It's an odd feeling.
I would play it like I'd go over to my homies and play his, but I would owning it and having it. I was like, ooh.
I had Nintendo,
Yeah,
and then I had a Dreamcast, and then I had Xbox, and I've been Xbox ever since.
yeah. I never had Sega either.
Corbo's like full PC Master Race now, right?
Oh, his skills are gonna drop then.
I think so. Dude, but you haven't played mouse and keyboard, bro.
Yeah, mouse and keyboard.
We're calling you out, Corbo, because you can't defend yourself.
Mouse and keyboard shit. It's punk ass baby shit.
Yeah.
You got to do more on a fucking controller.
Yeah.
Clickety click and move your mouse. Timmy. It's true.
Anyways,
It's fucking true.
hey, if you haven't heard already, go to conceptbeard.com. Use concept beard stuff
No,
in your beard.
conceptbeard.com. Put awesome at checkout and save yourself. What?
10%.
There you go.
It's been a podcast. Hey,
Yeah.
Ivan.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
For what?
Podcasting with me.
Okay.
All right. You're my pal Alec.
And I'm Ivan.
Stay awesome.
That was another episode of The Awesome Hour. You can get all our info at theawesomehour.com. Don't forget to rate and review us, follow our social media, and leave a comment below. Stay awesome.